guys, this was Lovin Meets. We had the best interview on the show, a super talented Dubai dance group who got 4 yeses on Britain's Got Talent. Here's what they had to say about Simon Cowell.
And so if you are not subscribed to the Lovin Meets podcast, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts from to find out more. And as I always tell you, don't forget to enjoy.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today we have amazing talent joining us in the studio. These incredible dancers have wowed the judges on Britain's Got Talent. They have performed at the Kids' Choice Awards for Jessie J, and they're also going to take the stage at Dubai Opera. We have Kier, Ariana and Sienna from Diverse. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Good, thank you for having us on.
I love your energy. Are you usually this excited for school in the morning?
Oh, no, not most of the time.
Not really.
Okay, kick it off. You got 4 yeses at Britain's Got Talent. Like, can you tell us about the whole day? How did it happen?
So the whole morning was really special. Like, it's such an amazing opportunity, and being with all of my friends makes it even more special. We woke up really early. We got to like the BGT filming location. We got to do interviews with like Anton Deck and backstage. We got to watch all the other acts as well sometimes, and then we did it, and it was really cool.
How did it work? Because there's a massive group of you. So if you're doing interviews and things, like, how do you decide?
Yeah,
who
it
does what?
was like they kind of selected different people, and if you've done an interview before, they get like maybe another 4 different people to do it. So it was kind of a bit
Like,
random choosing it.
Yeah.
But it was that but there was a lot of interviews and there was a lot of like backstage stuff to do. But yeah, it was like a whole day thing that we spent doing.
And then Simon Cowell, he's got this reputation, if you haven't seen the show, as this like nasty guy, but he seemed to like you from the very beginning.
He was lovely.
Like,
I mean, I have nothing bad to say about him.
I think he enjoyed it actually a lot.
Yeah.
And I was very happy because I thought he was going to be mean.
Yeah,
He was actually very nice.
we all really wanted Simon's approval, I think, going into it, because we were like, you know, he's like the big one, kind of hard to please.
Yeah.
However, he was nice. I mean, I nothing pretty bad to say about him at all.
And I think especially because he said you guys have 4 yeses, like made it like such a full circle moment. Yeah.
Literally, like even now, because I watched it again this morning, I just have goosebumps thinking about it. And that's me, and I'm just meeting you today for the first time. So what was it actually like? Simon Cowell, 4 yeses, like that Bruno guy got up off his feet and the whole crowd loved you. What was that like?
It was a surreal moment, really, because obviously we all watched the show billions of times. You know, we all like love the show. And then like being backstage alone and you see like different things that you've seen on the show before, you're like, oh, that was that. And then being on stage and you're like, oh my God, it's all happening at once. It was kind of like, there's no way to describe it. It was
like,
crazy.
Looking behind and seeing that we're performing on Britain's Got Talent was such a crazy experience.
And like, Sienna, like, were you nervous going on stage? Because you were part of the first 4 there.
Yeah, I was walking on stage and I was like, okay, I got this. And then I looked at everybody and I was like, oh God, what do I do? I was like so nervous because there was so many people, but it was so fun.
It must have been so amazing after, like, you all pulled it together and it just was such like a great show. How much training went in for that one dance?
It was a decent amount, a little bit. But because we had to do a recording before, so like almost like an audition in a way. So we did a recording and that took a while because then there was like mics that we had to like get passed around.
Yeah.
It was like cutting the videos and stuff. So that took a while. And then how do you remember how they came back to us? They came back to us and like, oh my God, we're gonna be on it.
Yeah,
and then
like immediately almost. Yeah.
So then they were told in January that we were going to go film it and do it. So it was like January when we went to actually go to London.
And then like 2 weeks later we flew out all together.
And so what's happening? So they bring you all there and you do a couple of days, and then what happens next?
So we actually don't know yet. So
we're not too sure.
So if you stay tuned on Britain's Got Talent, let's hope and pray. If you share all of the things that we have, if you like and share our posts on Diverse, on BGT, like and comment, hopefully something else can, you know.
So it's not a given that you go to the next one. Okay, so we're liking, we're sharing everything on the Diverse page for sure. What was it like going back to school after that? Are you all in the same school or different schools?
No, I actually do BTEC at Diverse. I don't go to like normal school because instead of doing A-levels, I do BTEC, so I train like full time.
What is BTEC?
Oh, it's like an A-level equivalent. So I do a BTEC level 3. So there's equivalent to 3 A-levels, and I basically do dancing and singing almost full time, 9 a.m. to like 8 p.m., 8 p.m., yeah. So I don't really do normal school anymore. I don't know about
Very
them.
lucky.
Yeah.
And you guys?
So I go to ASD. So after ASD every day, I head to the studios and I train there at least 4 hours a day. I would say I'm there. And then on Fridays as well, we go straight after school, and then we have class on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, I go to North Anglia, and I go to dance straight after, and I do like 21 hours a week of dance after school.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's a lot of training, but I love it. So it's good.
It's so amazing to be so dedicated to something that's so positive and uplifting for people. But for example, when you went back into North Anglia after Britain's Got Talent went live, what was that like?
Everybody just kept on coming up to me. I thought I was, I felt like I was famous. Because everybody was like, oh, you're on BGT, oh, you're on BGT. And I was like, yeah, I know.
I would so be the same, own it. And like, is it hard to concentrate, I guess, if you're doing VTech, but like, is it hard to focus on school when you've got this going on, like this whole other big part of your life?
Yeah, I think that especially because diverse has become such a big part of my life and I love it more than anything, I think that going to school has just become like, oh, I have to do this now. But it's like fab, like I love school. Like, if any of my teachers are watching, I love school.
Yeah. We all love school, so it's great. and give people that don't know a bit of background, like what is diverse? What is the Performing Arts Centre?
I mean, it's a performing arts school, and the difference between diverse and other performing arts schools in Dubai is we kind of started off doing every range of dancing, and like because we don't do ballet, we don't just do contemporary, we don't just do commercial, we do all of them, and we do even more tap, all of that, and we also do drama and singing, and we do all three at the same time. We have like musical theatre and stuff like that. So I guess the difference between diverse and everyone else is we are diverse. We do everything, and then now we have the BTech, of course. So now it's like a full training course, I guess. Yeah.
And especially since diverse has been around for now 16 years, we've all become like a second family, and it's really nice growing up with the same people and like becoming their best friends.
I see there's people behind the screen giving a big thumbs up for all of that. Who's here? Who's come with us?
Me and Kira's mum and dad, and then Ariana's mum.
Yeah.
Do you think it's important to have like the support of your family through all of this?
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it always helps. It's always good. But they're, of course, always supportive. Love
Of
you
course.
guys.
Yeah.
But even if you're traveling the world, for example, well, Kids' Choice Awards, Jessie J, that was in Abu Dhabi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was Abu
Abu
Dhabi, the
Dhabi.
Etihad Arena, and that's why we got picked to do BGT. It was because they reached out to my parents who own Diverse, and saw us performing Jessie J, and they were like, they're great, we want to see them. And then they asked us to audition, and then we managed to get in. So that's kind of how we got to do all of that.
And I'd love to just ask you, like, individually, like, do you have, do you have a dream? Do you have aspirations for yourself? Like, do you want to be solo? Do you want to be, like, where do you see yourself in, like, 10, 20 years?
When I graduate, I want to go and do I want to try and get into like musicals because I love singing and dancing. But then after that, I want to own my own dance school like my parents because they inspire me a lot and they're very good and they're
really
very successful. So I want to do the same thing as them. And yeah.
How lovely. That's really lovely.
I think for me, because I don't go to a British school like a lot of other people, I go to an American school, so it's kind of different. So I kind of want to pursue performing arts in LA or anything to do with performing arts. And I just think anything to do with it, singing, dancing, acting, I would love to be a part of that world because that's what I grew up doing and that's what I've seen so many people that have graduated from Diverse have so much success over the years. And I think that, they really inspire me to, try to make it myself.
Yeah, I mean, I've only got a year left after this one. Crazy. And I obviously want to go to a performing arts college, like a musical theatre college. And then after that, be in musicals. I want to do like acting in plays as well, all the sorts of movies maybe someday, who knows. But kind of a broad range of everything really, yeah. So that's kind of my dream.
Well, truly diverse, right? Best of luck to you all individually, and hopefully we can get you back on, or well, your talent can get you back onto the next stage for Britain's Got Talent. So for everyone watching right now, again, how can they help you? What do they need to do? Where do they need to go to help you get there?
Like and share everything on social media that you see of us. And also, if you want to come support us even more, we have our end of the year show at the Opera this year on June 16th at 2 and 7 p.m. And there we're doing our full-on BGT audition because you can't see the full clip on YouTube or on the show. But if you want to come support us, you can watch that then.
How great, guys. Love that so much. Kier, Ariana, and Sienna, thank you so much for sharing a little bit of diverse us this morning. That brings us to the end of the show. Absolute superstars. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.